One of the best things you can do for your development as a Tekken player is studying other players. Now, I know that may sound really obvious, but I'm actually really bad at this. When it comes time to sit down and study and like observe and just watch gameplay, I'd rather just play if I have the time. So, as an act that's halfly discipline and halfly creating a video, I want to show you guys the first player to hit God of Destruction with Clive in the world. This is Joe Crush. He's an international pro coming from Texas, and he's primarily a Jack main. But when Clive came out, he picked him up on the first day and hit the top rank immediately. On the second day, he entered Tampa Never Sleeps, TNS, a weekly online tournament, and also won the entire thing. Now, he didn't pick Clive for every single set. He switched to Jack after some losses. But the fact that he could even pilot a character at this level of play and take so many sets and get really far in the bracket just playing Clive is very impressive. So this is his set in tournament against Raigeki 9. Raigeki 9 is a high-level Lily player who has been God of Destruction for most of Tekken 8's lifespan so far. I actually played against Raigeki 9 a ton when I was grinding Lily to God of Destruction. So this video will be reacting to this set, sure, but also I want to point out a lot of things that you can do as somebody watching to learn, right? Sometimes it's not obvious how to watch a player to actually develop, and hopefully this will clarify that. So in an effort to keep it as simple as possible, in the notes below, I'm just keeping track of things I'm seeing and things I'm not seeing. And I have some notes here from watching Joe Crush before, but I haven't actually watched this set. So let's take a look. Clive versus Lily on the beach. Joe loves using that sidestep 2 that he just did, and then he loves spamming 1+2 to heat engage. He's a very aggressive player who likes to play up close, right? Running into close range, trying a counter hit attempt. Down forward 1, down back 4. He doesn't really backdash out of range like I like to do. Tries to 1+2 punish, but it doesn't work. That gets a counter hit trade. And you'll notice, if you look at his combo game, he's picking the same combo almost every time. It's day 1. He's learning a new character. He wants to focus on the gameplay. He's not going to make a very sophisticated decision every single time when it comes to combos. He wants to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, 1-2 punish. Nice. Down forward 1, and then a sidestep 2-1. A nice little trap if the opponent tries to swing back after you poke them. Almost like a Lily player strategy, actually. Multiple down back 4s, trying to get Raigeki to duck, then down forward 1-2, finishing the string to track Lily's sidestep. So he's playing around just very standard Tekken stuff right now. He's not fighting far away and swinging the sword. He's playing really up close and using a lot of, honestly, Tekken fundamentals. He sees he wants to hit sidestep 2, so he'll poke at you and sidestep. If you're going to sidestep after his poke, he'll extend his string and track you if possible. Raigeki 9 starting the round with a good combo. Down forward 1-2-1, running the string. Strings early in a character's lifespan are obviously going to be good because people haven't labbed the defense. And here he gets a Scarlet Cyclone on wake up. Full crouch mix-ups. Heat smash to burn Lily's timer and get chip. Counter hit, but misses the full confirm to kill. Ends up poking low multiple times to finish the round. So, really, really quick round. Let's look at a couple situations that are pretty key. He actually, if you'll remember, he lost the first key interaction here, right? Getting comboed first. So how did he rescue himself from this position where Lily's going into heat, Lily's pushing you to the wall, and is going to play a nasty mix-up? He rips a string, right? This string isn't that amazing, but it's effective in this case, early in, again, a character's lifespan. Down forward 1, 2 can be ducked, right? In this case, because it hit, I believe it's natural. This string is actually natural because it's his 14-frame punish. So in this case, because the down forward 1 hit, he got the whole string. But I don't think he knew it was going to hit. I think what he did is he ripped it and was hoping it would hit and then ended up doing the whole thing because there's not really a lot of delay you can do with this. If the down forward 1 is blocked, you can actually duck that high. And if you don't duck the high, it's -16 if he stops. So this string is risky for the Clive player. The last hit is also really punishable. But Joe Crush is playing with the confidence that the string is going to work, and the first hit, right? Now he gets some momentum back. He runs the stance mid, gets a punish on the down forward 2, and then he runs the stance mid again. You'll notice every time Lily is waking up, he's going to run the stance, right? She wakes up here, he runs the stance mid. That's kind of a crucial thing. He doesn't give up the pressure by backing away, right? You'll notice he gets this initial hit. What does he do? He stances in. This one is blocked. That's fine. Gets a punish. What does he do? Stances in. So he's playing this Tekken 8 style very well, where he chooses to stay up close, apply a lot of pressure with his moveset, run stances on wake up. He doesn't really back away and zone, which is kind of how I've been approaching Clive and how I can improve my approach to him right away. Aside from that, not a lot of Clive specific tech, not a lot of Clive specific combos or anything like that. Just pretty standard Tekken play and keeping the pressure up when possible. Jab, down forward 1, and then down 1. And when he's far away, he does space out a bit. He's not forcing it, right? He's not running in immediately. But once he's in, he tries to stay in. Tries to parry there, doesn't work out. Now he's spacing out, doesn't rush in until he sees Lily's kind of chilling, and then he goes for the stance mid right away. Well, not right away, on a delay. I just said that. So yeah, from far away, he's slowing it down. He's playing a lot more conservatively, trying to fish for that sidestep 2-1. Nice whiff punish from Raigeki. Now he stances in. And we're not seeing a lot of that forward 1+2. The giant mid-screen tracking, heat engaging, heat dash launcher. He's not really forcing it. Nice rage art to beat the Feisty Rabbit. If Lily heat bursts on you here and goes into Feisty Rabbit, or even tries to press the offense, a rage art is a good choice. So Joe Crush having a good sense that Lily wanted to run her offense. After this, he heat bursts. He's not forcing it in again. He likes forward 2-2-2. We've seen that a few times. And then the string hits again. Very simple stuff here. He heat dashes for the +5, plays a big low, catching the sidestep, and then plays down forward 1 to catch a sidestep or a duck. In this case, it catches a duck. Down forward 1-2, and then the whole string is guaranteed again if the first hit connects. Backing off, playing slow, and then when he sees that Lily's playing patient, he goes for the stance. Now he's forcing his stance off the running 2, tries to parry, no luck. Tries to parry again, but Raigeki 9's not ready for it and isn't launching it. Running his up-close offense, tons of lows. This time Lily gets a block and punish, taking a return back. And he mashes out of the offense with a 1+2. Runs up and does nothing, then the forward 1+2. So he's really good at changing like what he's showing on the screen, not representing too many options too often. Or rather, not representing the same option too often over and over again. He gets a block, no punish. Down back 4. Using a big low to track Lily's sidestep because the low itself is tracking. He prefers to run the stance from a distance than to run forward 1+2. And Lily finally jabs it out there. Now he presses 1-2. Tries the stance mid again. He's not forcing the stance low either. Not taking too many risks until he's shown the mid so many times that it finally works. Joe Crush's offense is very unpredictable. And I think when he's deciding to go low or take a big risk is not often clear. And that's part of his strength as a player. Stance mid again. Like constantly just doing the safe mid. Tries to punish, messes up. Lily punishes back. Down 1. Now he's playing up close. Lily gets a nice sidestep in his wall rising 1-2. Big whiff punish right here. Okay, pretty straightforward combo. Tries to carry to the wall. Oh, okay. Wall's a bit closer than he expected. His jab gets sidestepped. Now his back is to the wall. How does he play this? Nice block. Down 1, down 1. Lily's out of heat. He's just playing really, really slow. It looks like rather than swing his sword from a distance, he would rather observe, see what you're up to, and then go in with stance. And once he's up close, then he plays really aggressively. Nice back 2, clipping from a distance, chooses not to heat engage, just goes for the power crush. Now stance sweep. He's done so many mids. He feels comfortable now going for the low. Low is launch punishable if he gets blocked. Oh, but he stands frozen when Lily does the unblockable. Now he has to deal with this stance. Stays down in side rolls. That's a crucial way to defend against it. Not getting up right away. Heat smash, tracking the sidestep. Now he's suddenly back in the lead. Stance in. Low. Down forward 1 gets sidestepped. A crucial sidestep from Lily. Combo adjustment. Mid. Oh, Lily didn't get a whiff punish and then 1-2 to kill. Lily, Raigeki 9 taking the second game. Look at this key situation here. This is pretty important, I think. So he's getting the lead, right, for a lot of this, and then he gets heat engaged on. This is obviously like, oh, do I attack? Do I defend? It's hard to say. The situation was weird. Now he's on the ground, and Lily goes into stance. He just stays down in side rolls. He doesn't force the wake up right away and take that mix-up. He would rather eat more grounded hits than take a mix-up that could kill him, right? So, great decision there. And then this simple heat sequence gets him back in the game. Heat burst, and then heat smash to catch a sidestep. Most heat smashes have really good tracking, so you can use that for most characters. And this was a great play from Raigeki 9 right here. He goes into sweep, full crouch low, and then he tries to do a dash down forward 1 that Lily sidesteps to the left and gets a full heat dash launch punish on. So the only way he probably could have done this to not die, honestly, is just not attacked right away. But remember, when he's up close, he chooses to play pretty aggressive. He could have tracked her with maybe a back 2. He could have done a down back 4. But when you're fighting up close and scrapping like this, it's a lot of flow state. You're not calculating every single decision to beat the opponent. It's kind of like, I'm in a fight, what feels good, what feels like it's going to work. And in that case, he thought the down forward one was going to work, and it didn't. And it cost him that. So Raigeki9 takes game 2, going to the final game. He sticks with Clive, which I like. It means he's feeling really confident fighting against Lily, which is to I really struggled fighting against Lily when I was climbing with Clive. So clearly he sees something is working. The Future Trunks cosplay. Okay, back 1. And there the Scarlet Cyclone hits. The 1+2 out of the Phoenix stance. Nice block on the low. Okay, down back 4, counter hitting. He's not super concerned with how unsafe his moves are. They're only bad if they're blocked. Same with the down forward 1-2 string that keeps working. Chipping her down. Oh, nice low parry from Raigeki9. He doesn't have a lot of gray health to heal. Dance mix up. Delayed. Okay. Eat smash. Delayed sweep to catch a duck. Perfect wall splat. This is so ugly. Lily almost coming back. Cross up, but he blocks the low. Clutch 50-50 block. There's not a lot you could do there. If you, I mean, you could stay down, but at that point, it puts you in a last health situation too. Raigeki9 ducking again or sidestepping, but the lows seem to have done their number. And look at Joe playing up close. He doesn't break the throw. Unfortunate. But that slow playstyle from a distance, we're seeing less of. Lily now in a great position again. Feisty rabbit at the wall, and Joe gets caught.
I gotta parry that, man. I really gotta do.
Man, 2 rounds straight. This is a, or not 2 rounds straight. He won the last round with a clutch low block. So 1-1 still. It's a 1-2 set. Okay, he's backing up and then going into stance. That's a guaranteed follow up on counter hit. Goes mid again. This time Lily does not duck. Now he's running the down 1, the up close offense, backing up. Right? It's hard to generalize what one strategy he likes to use, but these are the things I'm seeing over time watching him over and over. Nice punish. Running up close, trying to do some offense, but whiffs. Raigeki9 comboing. Drops the combo. 1-2. Sidestep heat burst. Doesn't block the low. Run up down 4 gets sidestepped. He cannot find a way to deal with Lily's sidestep, and it's looking really bad. But he has a great position here. A wall splat could be like game ending because of just rage art. Okay. It's 1 sweep. Oh, and Lily missed the punish and a full crouch low. That collapsed so quickly. Look at this. Lily doesn't want to go for a killing blow and die, so he gets swept, right? Catching the hesitation. Then the grab doesn't work. Lily, that's a throw break. Raigeki9 tried to throw break and it missed. That gives him a punish, and then it's just 1 mix to kill. At that, Raigeki9 backing off gave Joe too much time to set up that hell sweep. But that's one of the challenges of fighting Clive. Even though Joe isn't showing the forward 1+2, that's a big threat. Nice call out on the highs. Joe loves doing that. He'll brawl up close, beat you up, and if you try to control him with a 1-2 jab, he'll hard read it with the duck. This gives him a half-life combo. He's poking. He's poking up close. Sidestep 2-1, that's launch punishable. Raigeki9 with the perfect punish. That's exactly what we want. Even though it's a new character, Raigeki9 knows the key punishes, and that's really important. Well, some of them. There's some that were missed. Okay, mix up low. Wake ups. He knows Joe likes to stay down. Catastrophic. If you force the offense too much, the rage art hits. I don't know if this is lethal. It's probably last hit. Yeah. And now they're basically even, but Clive has full heat. He can activate right here. Yep. And then forward 2-2, 1+2, all guaranteed on counter hit, and Joe key charging because he's so stressed and hyped. This was a very volatile match, but some key moments played out in his favor, right? Obviously, the duck that started this combo, but look at this patience. Stays down. He gets flipped over once. He gets flipped over again. He tech rolls and then rage arts, right? He knows that Lily does not get a guaranteed mix-up unless she flips you over onto your face. Because this flip over only put him on his back, he got a tech roll. He could see that she did Feisty Rabbit and put the rage art in. Of course, there's a chance Lily could Feisty Rabbit and do nothing. But with the way Raigeki was playing this momentum, his read was that this offense is going to keep going. And to be honest, at most ranked matches online, they will probably keep their offense going. Unless you've shown a rage art or a parry before, they're going to keep going. And then how he finishes the round is really cool. He activates heat, has so many threats from a distance. He knows Raigeki will probably just want to finish. He throws out 2-2. And on counter hit, this is all guaranteed. He can also just heat dash to make it safe. He ended up doing the unsafe ender regardless, but yeah, some great clutch like defensive moments and then just ripping some offense when it mattered. Here's another key moment that really played out in his favor. It was this brawl up close. He's fighting, and then he ducks the 1-2. I think Clive lacking the counter hit game of, say, a Steve or a Nina or fast heat engage launchers like, say, Dragunov outside of obviously he has the 1+2, which is really, really good. But he needs his down forward 2 to launch, right? So the fact that Joe is willing to fight up close in these situations, right? Playing, what does he do? Oh, just while rising 4 and then 1+2. And then just creating pressure that makes Raigeki want to do those jabs and then making a read on it. That's something Joe will do on any character, to be honest. But using it when Clive has these up-close fighting tools is pretty cool to see. What is also interesting to note, I think, is how very little he really used the forward 1+2. I pointed it out a few times, but especially in the early sets before these kind of unstable mix-up situations started happening, and that rage art was good. Let's look at a previous round. Before the unstable situation started happening, you'll see him hesitate from a distance and just try and gauge what are you up to, right? What are you gonna do? Oh, right, he almost dies here, gets a punish. All right, this isn't the round I'm looking for.
You gotta do
right here. Wait, I'm trolling? Yeah, this round, right? So, like, from a distance, he just chills out. You don't see a lot of forward 1+2. He doesn't, like, immediately put out a move that makes him unsafe on block, that leaves him up close, open to their pressure. He just chills out. And once he's pretty convinced you're chilling out too, respecting his option, stance, sweep. Right? If you stance every time, it's easy for them to hit you or power crush you. If you forward 1+2 every time, same thing, easy to power crush. But Joe is like, am I going in? Am I going in? Am I going in? Haha, hell sweep, right? Like, there's a big sense of uncertainty of when he's going to attack, even though he controls all that space. He doesn't cash out on that control right away by making himself predictable. Someone gave me an analogy that counter hits and kind of like keep out moves and like long range tools, they're like a jump scare in a horror movie. If you show it every single time it's available, right? If every single moment of the movie you're showing a jump scare, it's not scary anymore. I know when it's coming. If Joe, did forward 1+2 every single time he's at this range, it's not scary. So he hovers there, creating tension, creating uncertainty. And then he goes in, and then you're guessing a 50-50 between the sweep, between the poke low, or the faster mid. So it's not just 50-50. It's like, is he doing a fast one, a slow one, an interruptible? Is he doing the armor? Or is he just going to rip the forward 1+2? So I've learned a lot already from watching this set. Even though he didn't win it 2-0, he stuck with it as he went down a set, right? He was on like set loss point, but he continued to run the Clive, which I thought was really cool. And watching the entire set in context helps me understand why he's doing a lot less forward 1+2 and doing things that I necessarily wouldn't do. In general, when you're watching a set, I try to point out what I see more than what I don't see. And then what you don't see may become more obvious as you have made progress through your analysis. And in this case, that's exactly what happened. I saw all these things. I'm like, why am I not seeing forward 1+2? It's because he likes to play stance. Likes to play stance from far away. He would rather get the mix-up and the pressure than blow it away on a safe attempt at controlling you. Be sure to check out TK Joe Crush on Twitch, Joe Crush on YouTube. I'll link all of his stuff below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you got nothing to say, leave an emoji. That helps me a ton. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.